Hi, I'm Madison Forsey, and you're watching the East Daily Download.
I like it. That's great. Let's do it.
Welcome to the East Daily Download.
This is the East Daily Download.
I'm Anissa Sakile with the East Daily Download.
This is the East Daily Download.
Welcome to the East Daily Download.
This is the East Daily Download. That's right. This is the East Daily Download.
So let's get started.
Oh, Mark!
Hello and welcome. I overshot the runway a little bit. My name is Mark, and if I'm not falling over in a chair, I'll be your tour guide alongside my good pal and friend, Lauren. That was intentional, by the way. I did actually do that on purpose.
Your facial hair is growing.
Yes, well, you have mentioned on more than one occasion that you were hoping it could get back to being as long as it was before when I shaved in pieces. And the reason that this is going and growing again is
No Shave November.
yeah, which Dawn is overjoyed about. She doesn't mind it like up to this point. It's when it gets to the like when back in the summertime before I shaved, when it was, you know, whatever it was.
You pink every day. You rocked it. You killed it. It was great.
You know, it was a challenge. This is significantly easier, just letting this go. Well, I will say the one challenge is like shaving here and like cleaning up here so it doesn't get all like neck beard, as our friend John would say. So although I could shave all this and just leave that. No, that's a terrible idea. But you know what's a great idea?
Ooh, checking out this first story.
Yeah, that.
Now downloading Fashion Friday.
Claire, thank you so much for joining us today on the East Daily Download.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
You are the owner, creator of Fashion Bomb Daily. For our viewers who might not be aware, could you give a little rundown of the platform and your role with Fashion Bomb Daily?
Yes, so Fashion Bomb Daily is a website that I established in 2006. So we really pride ourselves in providing fashion for everyone, every walk of life, every race, every age, every size.
I follow you guys for a while now, and I know that when different celebrities are at events or different things that people want to know what they're wearing, who they're wearing, kind of the trend, how can people reach out and how does that part of it work?
They send it via email, they send us a DM, and we really do our best to find it. That's one of my favorite things to do, is to interact with our readers. And we get so many questions now. We've seen the questions, they've migrated from what did this person wear out and about to what is this person wearing on this TV show? Wow. So now we have a whole new focus on what we're doing, which is a lot of fun. Insecure is one of my favorite shows, and that had its debut a couple weeks ago, so we've had lots of fun profiling the outfits on that show. Black AF is another great show with amazing fashion that I'm so glad that I started watching.
25 plus fashionable face masks. How did you get the idea to put a platform for different talent that's been sewing or just changing their businesses to really evolve now?
For me, it's about creativity. We're not selling face masks ourselves, but designers like, I have some here. This is by S. Denson Collection. This is kind of one of our more sparkly ones. It comes with a matching headband.
Okay. Gotta have the headband.
Gotta have the headband, but we also have these are by Real Style masks. They're like sequin and they come in different colors. And then this is printed. This is by Over and Beyond Apparel.
Those are beautiful.
Yeah, and then we have this one, which is Sydney Michelle. So it's snake print, but it's pretty, it's pretty plain, so it can go with all your outfits. This is just for us to add a little sunshine to our day. As far as I've done research and seen on the CDC that cloth-based coverings are good protective measures when you're going into social situations. But we're gonna have to try to think about different ways that we can still do what we do in this new reality, in this whole new world. So
we're in it together, all getting creative to evolve with what's going on. But thank you so much for your time, Claire.
We'll be right back with more local stories on the East Daily Download.
Hey, we're back here on the Friday edition of the East Daily Download, and it's No Shave November month for cancer awareness, essentially, right?
That is correct.
But yeah, I mean, check out cancer.org, their website. There's a lot of good people here locally in the East that we work with on this show to try to get the message out, whatever the word is that they need to get out at whatever time it is. And every month has kind of, you know, an awareness factor for some form of cancer. We'll talk in the next block coming up about what specifically November is. But I wanted to encourage everybody out there, you know, I encourage everybody to wear pink, and I'm going to encourage all the men to not shave. It is technically a very easy ask because most men get tired. By a certain age, you are tired of shaving. I used to be clean shaven every single day, and the idea of having a beard or anything was like, what? Now it's like clean shaven. What's that? You know, it's kind of, the older you get, the turn happens. Now you can do No Shave November as well, and, you know, not shave your legs, right?
I mean, it is getting cooler outside, so I could just wear pants. Some people don't. I mean, you know, to each their own.
Yeah.
I
mean, listen, I don't want to discriminate against anybody not shaving throughout the month. So, you know, please support the American Cancer Society is really the bottom line here.
Yes, it is. It
I
is.
don't know.
Cancer.org. They've got a lot of great information there. Also, just a quick reminder, if you are not feeling well, if something feels off, you know your own body, so please get checked out. We're going to keep reminding you guys of that because we care about you and we want to make sure that, you know, it's really important. Early detection is a very important thing when it comes to any kind of cancer, really. So
absolutely. And with all that in mind, let's jump back in and check the next story out, and we'll be back here in a little bit on the East Daily Download.
It's called Awaken Coffee. It's a volunteer pop-up stand here in the Greenville area. You'll see them at local markets serving up coffee, merchandise, and understanding.
Many people with Down syndrome have a difficult time finding work. Labor Department information shows about 13% of people with disabilities are unemployed. That number could even be higher because of the pandemic. Awaken co-founder Carol Preston says her organization is raising money to open a storefront to provide jobs to people with intellectual disabilities. Preston says people in the East can help.
If people can expect good from us, I think we can deliver. And I expect good from our community, and I know that we'll deliver to Open Awaken.
The stand offers job training to volunteers like Olivia Murray, who says she misses interacting with people and making them a good cup of coffee.
I spoke with Olivia and her father about some of the challenges that they're facing due to the pandemic. I also have more about Awaken Coffee and their efforts to open up a physical storefront here in Greenville. You can learn more at WNCT.com in the Online Originals tab.
With the East Daily Download, I'm Victoria Holmes.
The East Daily Download wants to hear from you. Send us your pictures and your viral videos, and don't forget to ask a question for Angie Cazada's Q&A with AQ. Follow us on Facebook and Instagram. Use the hashtag East Daily Download. You can find the East Daily Download on the WNCT mobile app, available for free at Google Play and the App Store. Now downloading Feel Good Friday.
It's Friday, and how about we break out some dance moves to kick off your weekend? TikTok videos have a way of shining light on the simple things in the world. This one, for instance, it's only half of the screen filled with dancing legs for a good laugh. Even Will Smith is taking part in the fun. Check it out.
Hit it, Fergie.
All it takes is a split screen to put a smile on your face this week. Half of you and half of this video right here gone viral dancers. People around the world, like Will Smith, are taking to social media with their own unique clips of what they would look like if their entire self was on point like some of these dancers. TikTok users have the ability to record themselves for the upper half of the clip, joining the trend that has people like myself watching on repeat. This trend was too good not to try out this week. You can catch my version of the video online at WNCT.com. If you're not feeling the dance moves this week, how about a story about why it's important to never give up on your dreams? That information can be found on our website as well. Reporting on Feel Good Friday, I'm Kelsey O'Donnell.
Watch the East Daily Download at WNCT.com under the Download tab. We'll be right back with more local stories on the East Daily Download.
Hey, we're back here on the East Daily Download. Very special. Well, it's not really a special Zoom edition because we do half the shows this way nowadays anyway. So, yeah. So as we were
people are working from home, it's
Yes.
relatable.
And the last time everyone saw us, we were talking about the American Cancer Society and what this month is. So why don't you let everybody know breast cancer was October. What is November?
Right. This is National Pancreatic Cancer Month.
Okay.
My grandfather actually had pancreatic cancer,
Right.
which they did not find until he was, it was a later stage.
Okay.
So again, I know we said it in the last block, get
Yeah.
checked out. Early detection is, really important. So.
Well, absolutely. I would think that kind of cancer would be maybe, it's, I don't think I've known anybody who's had pancreatic or had any family members that did. So, but I do know that some people who are really behind the movement of awareness for it because they've had family members and, friends. So I do hear about that this time every year. And I believe there's a Wear Purple thing actually with that, if I'm not mistaken. I could have the wrong thing in mind, but I think it's pancreatic. But something else in addition to the pancreatic is also really the National Family Care Givers Month, which is basically recognizing all those family members and friends who are caregivers and are really there and standing by people who are battling whatever type of cancer it is. So they deserve a lot of credit because that is not an easy thing and an easy place to be, watching the loved one go through that.
Yeah, I think that, like you're saying, those people also deserve a lot of recognition because they're, right there alongside their family member, watching them go through something like this, possibly taking them to appointments, helping care for them at home. It's, it's a lot.
Yeah, it's respect to everybody who does that because it is not an easy thing. And you know what? You're doing an amazing job and you're really making a difference. So keep up the good work. And why don't we jump back in now and check out this next story. And we'll be back here in a little bit to wrap things up for this Friday edition of the East Daily Download.
Now downloading live at Whirligig Stage.
Hi, I'm Lauren Pate, and today I'm here with Donnie Harris. How you doing?
Doing great, feeling good.
Good. So can you tell us a little bit about how long you've been playing music and what music means to you?
Well, I've been playing music for probably 60 years.
Oh, wow.
I watched guitar, interested in music from growing up. Everybody was bigger than I was. I thought my calling was less music, and I'm still using it today. I like all different styles of music, but I like good, wholesome words.
So I know your theme is God and country. Can you tell us about that a little bit?
Yes, I can. It's just that I come from a Christian background, from the Bible Belt and the tobacco belt.
Can you tell us some about the different genres of music that you play?
Well, I was raised in the country and they have bluegrass, but pop music was a good one for me, Roses and Red,
Right. So I know the stool you have with you, you brought your own stool with you today, and that stool's been with you for a long time, right?
It reminds me of where I used to be.
So we are lucky enough to have gotten a copy of Donnie Harris's Cross Your Heart and Hope for Life. So we will be hearing some original music by him later, and stay tuned for that original music.
Follow the East Daily Download on social media. We're on Facebook and Instagram. Use the hashtag East Daily Download. Now downloading Let's Draw.
Hi, I'm Ashley, and welcome to Let's Draw. Today, I'm going to be talking about something all artists struggle with from time to time, art block. Art block means you're having a hard time figuring out what to draw, or when you do draw, you can't seem to get it right. Don't be discouraged if you do have art block, or if you feel another term called burnout, which means you don't have the energy to do it at all. Usually, when I'm in an art block, I've done a few different things to help get rid of it. Once, I drew myself under a block. It was pretty funny, and it seemed to help me at the time. Other ways you can combat burnout or art block is by refilling your creative well. You can do this by watching TV, movies, or playing video games, going outside, or by reading a new book to get that creative drive going again. Don't try to rush yourself. Sometimes the mind just needs a break to get back into gear.
Well, that's going to do it for another exciting, amazing, incredible edition of the East Daily Download. As always, thank you for joining us, whether it's in Studio E or in Studio Home. So let's kind of wrap up and let everybody know again what we're talking about today, American Cancer Society. Why don't you let everybody know what they need to know?
Yes, you can go to cancer.org. They've got people you can chat with. They've got all the information there. And this is a really, really wonderful organization. Please, if you can, donate your money or your time. They can always use volunteers. And it's so needed, especially in the time that we're in now.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I know they're missing out on a lot of the donations that they usually have because of COVID. So, you know, maybe this is your year to step in and start helping. I am ready to see, we need to take a picture today of your face. And then...
Hold on. Here, for those with the benefit of flash photography at home.
There we go. And then we'll take one at the end of the month, and then we can compare. See how much beardage you have going on.
Yeah, well.
It's getting there already.
Well, I cheated a little bit. I started before the end of October. This didn't start on November 1st. This was more like the last week of October. So I had a little bit of a head start.
Well, just a little bit. That's okay.
Yeah. But anyway, we hope everybody at home has a great weekend. Well, whether you're at home or whether you're watching on the mobile app or WNCT.com, however you're watching the show, thank you for taking the time to view it and to hopefully enjoy and get something positive out of today's show. And we will, I guess, take 2 days off for the weekend, then we'll come back and do it again next week.
Next week. Yeah.
Sounds like a plan?
Sounds good to me.
So we expect to see all of you back here at noon on Monday on Eastern North Carolina CW, or anytime you like on the mobile app or WNCT.com under the download tab. Until then, I'm going to do my overly dramatic spin and get up and leave the chair and let you say goodbye.
Have a wonderful weekend, everyone. We'll see you next week.
There is hope. Let me share it with you. Keep the faith. Faith will see through. Keep dreaming dreams. They will come true. There is hope. Let me share it with you. Life down here, it's like a carousel. One moment we're up, then we're down, reminding us what the world says. What goes around comes around. I recall the preacher man said, you reap just what you sow. There is hope. Let me share it with you. Keep the faith. Faith will see through. Keep dreaming dreams. They will come true.